of a Tesla being pulled out of the ocean in Humboldt.
Yes. So there is a Tesla X. It's one of those like Tesla SUVs that, and by the way, these cars get stuck out there all the time, and they're idiots because I guess it's just easy to drive out onto the beach. This is Centerville Beach, just west of Ferndale, and this Tesla X drove out there, gets stuck out in the water, and this local like redneck who had all these rigs came out and pulled it out. But the photos are crazy. That thing is almost all the way into the ocean, and quite frankly, that thing is done. Like, there's not much you can
It's an
salvage.
electric vehicle that's been submerged into the ocean.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it, but it is good that these local rednecks with their rigs pulled it out for environmental reasons.
Love the story because this is kind of the rednecks combine their power to do something that the professionals aren't able to do. In this area, there is a tow truck company, but no tow truck companies have the ability to go out on the sand and rescue cars like this. And as you mentioned, this happens all the time. Mike, who was
Astry, let's say his name, Mike Astry.
He was talking to the owner of this Tesla, and the owner says, well, in the Bay Area where I live, I drive on the beach all the time. And he says, well, the sand is a lot softer here. And clearly there's the ability to get access to the ocean. There's not very many beaches that I know of that you can just drive right up on it and it's totally cool. So he says this happens all the time, but he is the local rescue squad. Like, and it's kind of his side gig. And what's great about it is we grew up in Redding, and there's a lot of big trucks in Redding, and I definitely wanted a big truck when I was growing up. And this is, everybody can make fun of big trucks all you want, but this is the time in which everybody that has a big truck, they come together, they winched out this big Tesla and saved the ocean, saved this car. Well, I don't know, they might total the car, but I just think that the powers combined of these off-road vehicles, it's a great story.
Rednecks to the rescue. That's what they estimated. The car, with everything weighing it down, was about 10,000 pounds that they had to pull out. And this guy, Astry, has estimated he's towed out approximately 60 to 70 vehicles from the beaches on the North Coast this year.
This year.
I know. I see photos all the time of people getting stuck out there, and it's like, what are you doing? And, I guess there's probably easy access to the beach from the road there. It is such like a remote area of the North Coast, but, it's crazy. And by the way, that Teslas are all-wheel drive. Like, you can't drive any car out there, let alone drive it so close to the water, unless you're a redneck.
Yeah, what I love about this is the article that I read on this. Right at the end is Mike's phone number. If you get stuck, here's his phone number. Just hit Mike up himself. Shout out Mike Astry.
If the towing company can't pull the Tesla out of the ocean, and you can, you might be a redneck.
And it looks like he just has a big-ass Chevy, lifted, big tires.
Well, there were multiple Jeeps.
That also helped.
There were multiple Jeeps with winches.
He's like, Mr. I'm going to organize all. It's mostly Jeeps, though.